The Jack Hall Gang was a notorious group of bank robbers who hit banks all the way from California to New Hanover. At the end of their string of robberies, they hid stolen gold with the intent of retrieving it later, for some reason marking down the location on a string of maps to make it seem like a treasure hunt, with one map leading to the next and so on until eventually you found the treasure. Of course they were killed before they could retrieve their gold, so it's up to us to find their treasure. With the vastness of these regions, it's probably best that we at least get some indication as to where we need to go, so of course we must acquire the first treasure map. To do that we must head to this stranger down near Flatneck Station, which for those who do not know is south of Valentine, and it should become available in chapter 2. When we arrive, we'll come across a man and his horse. The man signals us over and we engage him in a conversation.
Hey, over here!
So let's approach our new friend.
Senor, can I show you something?
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jack Hall Gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall Gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
What the hell? Why not?
A very wise investment. I wish you the best of luck.
So now our new friend Maximo will ride off looking like the smug git that he is. Sorry, I just can't let him leave. So now we've refunded the map and still got it, let's go and find this treasure. The first map depicts a plateau and guides us to a spot on the side of it where we'll find the next clue. This is a drawing of Caliban's seat. Once arrived, you are going to want to head to the top of Caliban's seat. Up here you'll find an abandoned old tent. It's not necessarily relevant, but it does make you think, could others have searched? Leading off at the top of the plateau, you will notice a path that leads down along the side. So now what we're going to want to do is follow this little path along. Once you reach the end of this perilous path, you will be prompted to inspect a question mark. Of course, then you'll check in this little crack in the rock here, and this is the second clue to the Jack Hall Gang treasure. This map is sending us in the direction of Keturah Springs, which is located northwest of Fort Wallace, which is north of Valentine. Keturah Springs is quite hard to miss, courtesy of the hot springs and the geysers. To the southwest of this location, ever so slightly, you will find what appear to be several man-made rock formations. They're basically just piles of rock. From the central pile from the southwest facing direction, which is defined by not being particularly tall and having a large rock on top, we will find the next clue. Again, the prompt will be with a question mark, and that's it, we've got the map that should lead us to the Jack Hall Gang treasure. This map indicates that we need to go to an island in the middle of a lake, which means we must go to Oak Cree's Run, which is in the East Grizzlies. As you can see, it is mostly east of our last location. Now we're here, it's time to head over to this central island. It is worth remembering that swimming does cost a lot of stamina, and if you don't have enough, then it will cause health drain and eventually it will kill you. So definitely come prepared, as it's the only way across here unless you want to use your horse. Anyways, once we get onto this part of this little island, we will get a prompt to examine a rock. Following the prompt and pressing the button to examine the rock will indeed lead us to finding the Jack Hall Gang treasure, 2 gold bars. That'll get you about $1,000 if you sell them. And there you have it, we've followed the string of clues to find the Jack Hall Gang treasure. Ultimately a very easy treasure hunt. And ultimately that concludes today's video. However, before we go, it is worth mentioning that there is a song about the Jack Hall Gang that can be heard sung at camp, and that is the Jack Hall song. Forewarning, it's not particularly catchy, but nonetheless it'll make for an interesting outro. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that'd be super appreciated. And I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point, but until then, goodbye.
Tell California miner who unto us befell. Robbed him of his money and bid him go his way, for which I will be sorry until my dying day. And we rode to Texas, just in your seat, across Nebraska prairies, the Miller boys we did meet. Knives, guns, and revolvers, we all sat down to play, drinking of good whiskey to pass the time away. Railway trains next weekend surprise the crimes we done by our bloody hands bring tears to my eyes. The mailman and fireman killed and the conductor escaped alive, and now their bones lie moldering beneath the Nebraska skies. Then we sat horses northwestward we go to God-forsaken country they call Minnesota, yo. Brother Bob did say, "Now, Jack, you undertake the job, you sure will curse the day." But I stationed out my picket up to the bank did go, and thereupon the counter I struck my fatal blow. Yeah. Just had so much money, I make no further delay, for we are the famous Hall brothers, we spare no time to pray. And in a rain of bullets, my brothers and I fled, but they just kept on coming, shooting us until we bled. So now I sit in jail to settle accounts and pay the cost. We tried a desperate game in life, we tried the game and lost.